Welcome to today's deep dive. So, a dark gray butterfly caught in a quick smartphone photo. It looks completely ordinary at first glance,
Yeah,
right?
totally ordinary.
But that single snapshot actually ended up sparking a highly specific tiny forest project designed to save a rare species.
It really is a great story.
It is. Looking at the stack of articles and research notes you shared with us today, our mission is to explore how two students, Kesser and Steen, are basically reverse engineering a habitat to promote wildlife right in their own neighborhood.
Yeah, and I mean, the photos from the source material show Steen just, jumping off his bike and pulling his phone from the kangaroo pouch of his hoodie.
Just to snap a random picture.
Exactly. He snapped a picture of what turned out to be a White Admiral Butterfly.
Which is wild. It reminds me of like stumbling onto a rare shiny Pokemon in your own neighborhood.
That is actually a perfect analogy.
Because you think it's just a regular bug. But the research notes show there are only about 500 recent sightings registered in all of Denmark.
Yeah, Denmark marks the absolute northernmost limit of the White Admiral's habitat.
Yeah.
I mean, you practically never see them in other Nordic countries.
Wait, really? Like almost zero.
Pretty much zero. And any species operating at the extreme edge of its geographic range is super vulnerable.
Okay, but wait, if Denmark is too cold for them to easily survive, why are they even there at all? I mean, why not just stay further south where the weather is safer?
Well, as populations naturally shift or, get blown off course by wind currents, some individuals cling to these highly specific microclimates.
Ah, got it. Microclimates.
Right, microclimates that basically mimic their ideal conditions.
Yeah.
The White Admiral needs the warmth of spring pine or mixed deciduous forests.
Right.
But even more critically, its survival in that cold northern edge depends entirely on a really fragile life cycle tied to one specific plant.
Honeysuckle, right. Because I was reading that the adult butterflies lay their eggs exclusively on the underside of honeysuckle leaves.
Exclusively. And the overwintering process, detailed in the research, is just wild. The caterpillar literally spins itself into a honeysuckle leaf to survive the freezing winter.
Into the leaf, like a blanket.
Yeah, the biology of that is fascinating. So the caterpillar binds the edges of the leaf together with silk to create this tiny, secure sleeping bag attached to the stem.
Oh my gosh.
It's not just a physical windbreak either. By sealing itself inside, it creates a stable microclimate, and the caterpillar's body actually produces natural antifreeze compounds.
Wait, natural antifreeze just to keep from freezing?
Exactly, to keep its cellular fluids from crystallizing and bursting in the sub-zero temperatures.
That is insane. Which, brings up a really scary realization that Steen had in the sources.
Oh, about the gardening.
Yeah. He asks, who would have imagined that pruning your garden bushes matters to a little butterfly?
Right, it's such a common thing to do.
Exactly. Think about how many everyday gardening habits accidentally wipe out entire generations of overwintering wildlife.
You don't even realize you're doing it.
No. You trim back a bush in the fall to make your yard look neat, and boom, you've just thrown an entire nursery of rare caterpillars into the compost bin.
Yeah, and realizing that exact vulnerability is what pushed Kesser and Steen to take action.
Okay, so this is where the tiny forest comes in.
Right. They decided to actively design their tiny forest project specifically around the White Admiral's life cycle to promote local wildlife.
So they didn't just dump a random bag of wildflower seeds into the dirt.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
They curated a highly specific menu to attract exactly what they wanted to protect.
So it's like a bespoke VIP tasting menu for butterflies? What's on it?
Well, they started planting honeysuckle cuttings for the eggs, of course, but they're also researching other essential plants for the broader ecosystem.
Like what?
Stuff like ground elder, blackberry bushes, and snowberry bushes.
I noticed the notes specifically mentioned snowberry bushes having very distinct, deeply lobed leaves. Why does leaf shape even matter to a butterfly?
Oh, it all comes down to camouflage. If everything goes right, the White Admiral forms a spectacularly beautiful pupa.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's bright green with silver spots and tiny horns.
Wow, silver spots and horns. Sounds fancy.
It is, but against a standard flat oval leaf, a complex shape like that stands out to predatory birds immediately.
Oh, so they need chaotic leaves.
You got it. Nestled among deeply lobed, irregular leaves, the pupa's unique outline gets visually broken up. It blends perfectly into the chaotic shadows of the foliage.
That makes total sense. And the blackberry bushes serve the adults, right?
Yes, because they eagerly seek out blackberry flowers for nectar when they fly in July and August.
They are basically engineering a pocket of resilience for a species on the brink.
By understanding the mechanics of the butterfly's life cycle, from the winter leaf shelter to the summer nectar, they can provide everything this insect needs.
Just to survive in a totally hostile geographic extreme. It's amazing.
It really is.
It proves how simple observation on a casual bike ride can lead to intentional, life-saving habitat design. So, we've talked about what we might be accidentally destroying in our yards, but here's a different question for you to chew on today.
Okay, what is it?
When we look at a species clinging to the extreme freezing edge of its livable habitat, are we actually saving it by building these microforests, or are we just temporarily delaying a much larger climate-driven migration?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Right. Like, is our role to artificially anchor wildlife where it is, or to let ecosystems shift naturally? Something to ponder next time you're looking out at your own garden.